Hey folks, welcome back, and it's episode 14 of the invasion of the Moaaaaar systems. Where were we? So we just won by the skin of our teeth a big space battle over Traken. We've begun to bomb the planet, and we've started reducing the population and their factories. It's a real shame that we have to do that. It's going to take us so long to rebuild the factories on these planets, but the Moaaaaar are just so strong in ground combat, we're not going to be able to defeat them. So we do want to start replacing some of these fighters that we lost. Although, you see, these Hyper X2s that we're creating, they're good to a point. They did quite a lot of damage. They took down some large ships. However, the Hyper X missiles or rockets, they're really not that strong. They're really not that great. So we can currently scrap this design, this fighter. We've only got 10 of these small fighters anyway, so we can get rid of this design now. And it might be time to create a small fighter with the inertial stabilizer. I swear by these small fighter designs. Oh, I'm not sure if we'll be able to fit too much onto them. Let's see what we can get on. We've got ECM jammers now as well, which would be useful. They're not really useful on a small ship, and we're still unfortunately restricted to these little lasers. We've not quite got Battle Computer Mark III yet, have we? Let's have a look at that. How close are we to that? Oh yeah, we're quite close to Battle Computer Mark III, and we have got a little bit of space. Now I can't remember the size difference. It might be 8, in which case we're not going to be able to fit it on there until we get our next computer tech. Until we get our next construction tech. But Battle Computer Mark II is not that good, and that's one of the reasons why they weren't hitting those large ships that much. Let's just leave them for now. I'll leave it for now. Those Fighter 2s should do the trick. I do consider myself having been warned, though, that particular design, you need quite a lot of them to take on a large stack. However, I don't think they've got much left now. It's going to be wise for us to send something over to Midgard to go and scout them. So let's send. We'll just build. We haven't got any scouts, have we? Ah, that's something that we do need. So I might actually build a medium scout. Now you might be wondering why I would build a scout with a medium sized one, but it's so that we can put battle scanners on it. Yeah, we don't want our ships to cost too much. However, yeah, we can't really put too much on here. We can at least make it armed so it can chase off. Other. Oh, maybe not. Okay. No, we don't need the maneuverability anyway. I like to have an armed ship, armed scout. So we're just going to call this a medium scout. Oops, and it's speed 2. So yeah, we're going to build a medium scout, and we're going to send it out to. We're going to send it out to Midgard. In fact, let's build 2 of them. They're expensive, but the battle scanners is useful, and it will enable us to see what they've actually got on their ships. They may have changed their ship designs in the time that we've been fighting. Now I'm not quite sure how the AI works in this. I don't know if it does upgrade its ship designs in order to counter the things that you've got. It might do. So these are the ship designs that we've seen. This is in our military screen. We can actually, if we click on the Moaaaaar, you can actually go through all the ships that you've seen, and you can see what they're using. So this is really useful for when you're planning a war. You can go through here and go, okay, well, you know, they're only using shield class 2, so I can probably use slightly cheaper weapons, or they've got inertial stabilizers, which means they're going to be missing a lot more, so we need more weapons, that kind of thing. All right. Okay, we built the scouts, we built the colony ship, and we've got another battle. Let's move these ships in. Oh, we've got some of these ancient Hyper-V ones, look. Okay, fire the ship missiles off. Let's get these Fighter 2s in. Some ancient Hyper-V ones. Not even sure if those things will hit. Where are we? Okay, it's just one. Yeah, that did some more damage that time. Let's just keep them there. Launch some more missiles from. We've got a very nice screen of asteroids here. You'll notice. Let's just keep them there. And we'll keep the asteroids between us and this brute. The brutes have actually got 30 lasers. Look. And they've put them onto. They've actually put all those lasers into one slot for some reason. Often the AI it will put them into multiple slots so that it can fire at different ships in the same, at different stacks. Yeah, we're getting quite close to being able to knock these guys down now. Okay, let's move these up. Just one left. I'm going to autoplay this now. There we go. And yes, we want to bombard the planet. Oh, look at that. We've got so many bombers that it's just... we just absolutely obliterated that planet. Now, I don't know if the AVRI are going to pull the same trick as last time, but let's... How far are they away from here? Let's try and send some transports. Let's just try. I'm just going to send a big load from Joe. Let's send like 30. And we'll instantly put those back in. This colony ship we've created. Oops. Why is it doing that? It's saying no. Bear with me. Oh, it's because I had that's why. It's because I had a fleet assigned. So still doing that. I'm not quite sure what this issue is. I've already reported it to Ray. He said it was something to do with having a fleet. Let's just undeploy that fleet. There we go. I think that was something to do with it. Okay, let's get rid of these Hyper-V ones. I suppose we can send a fighter screen, and we'll send that fleet now to, and just click cancel. Oh, that's it. That's why. It's because I had something selected already. So yeah, we're going to send this colony ship down to Amelia, and then we're going to take that planet, and we will colonize it in the name of the Alkari. Just double check everything else. Got some money going into the reserve there. We don't really want. So. We don't want to be building any more scouts, certainly not at Altair. Hang on a minute. I'm sure... I didn't realise I was building the scouts at Altair. I thought I was building them at Joe. Okay, so let's just cancel that. Yeah, they're automatically moving down to Joe. That's fine, no problem. Let's... instead, we're going to build tech. Get our technology up. Still pushing for Battle Computer Mark III and Scatterpack V rockets. Okay, carry on. And we got more ship combat. I'm going to autoplay this one. I'm just going to auto-resolve it. We will win. There we go. Now, we don't want to bomb that planet. No. Hopefully, we can get our transports there before. I might actually... we're going to have to send some population from other planets just to top up what we're sending from Joe, because I don't want Joe to be short. So let's just send some more pops over. I might just send a few from... I'll just leave it at that. That'll be fine. Joe needs to keep pumping back into the ecology to balance out, to replace those losses. We're actually sending 30 million troops to invade Traken. A not insignificant number. Okay. Sure what it is that the AVRI are doing here. I think this is lots and lots of fleets that it's got stationed at this at this planet at Yonezu. Still can't see much of what's going on in the rest of the galaxy. Let's have a quick look at the status. The humans are starting to overtake us on technology. That's because they are not at war and we are. At least I don't think they're at war. Let's have a look. No, they're not. They've got a non-aggression pact with the Daleks and the Mercians. Got to be a bit careful here. The humans become a bit of a powerhouse because of their natural, the fact that everybody likes them because they're such canny diplomats. This might be worth us sending ships over to Delios now. I might just send these guys over, deploy this. We don't want to send them all though, so let's leave those slow Hyper-Vs. In fact, just undeploy this fleet. Let's leave the Hyper-V ones and we'll leave... Yeah, I don't think they've got anything incoming. Let's just send those, we'll send those over here, over to Delios. I'm pretty sure that they won't have anything that's gonna hurt us. Hyper-V ones and Fighter 2s can come to this planet here. And it might be worth us building some more ships now. Just going to take this ship away, this planet away from building a colony ship, just in case we accidentally build one. I've done that before. Let's just go to the fleet screen and just see what these guys are building. Might just set them to building fusion bomber 2s, just in case. Okay, next turn. We don't want to bombard that. Oh, yes, we can bombard that planet now. It's not going to do any damage because we've basically just got a few Hyper-V ones and they're not really that hot. Let's send some more transports to Traken because I'm not convinced that those 30 are gonna take 7 Bullrathi. They might do, but maybe not. They've turned up with a brute. This is not a battle we're going to win. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I made a mistake there. I shouldn't have sent that defending fleet off, even just one large ship. Okay, and we've colonized Amelia. Battle Computers Mark III. I'm going to go for the Battle Computer Mark IV there. This is a big problem now. We've made a big mistake. They might bring this back to Delia, but we're going to lose all those colony ships, unfortunately. Unless these Hyper-V ones and Fighter 2s can dislodge it, but I don't think there's enough of them. And we're going to lose the colony ships. Let this be a lesson to you guys. Do not leave your transports heading to an undefended colony. They will even just one ship. I think 30 transports, at least some of them will probably get through this brute. But we'll see. I'm not quite sure how it works that out. Let's just have a look where we are in the game standings again. Excuse me, I just wanted to take a sip of battle fuel. Let's have a look. Where are we? Okay, so I mean, look, we're relatively even on the technology, even the Bullrathi. Why are we not stealing anymore? Oh, that's because we have only got one spy. So let's switch them from spies back into hiding. Increase the spending a little bit so we build up these spy networks quick, and then we're going to start stealing again. And I'd quite like to take ECM Jammer Mark II would be a good candidate for us. So we want to be stealing from computers. Oh dear, the Cylon world at Tirzah has exhausted its heavy metal deposits, making the planet mineral poor. Unlucky. Okay, so we've come across this planet here. It's got 4 missile bases. We've got 2 fusion bombers and 50 odd fighters. I'm just going to auto play this. I'm pretty sure that we'll get there without losing any ships. We should be able to take these missile bases down. There we go, got it. And it's a Bullrathi minimal planet, and let's bombard it. Look, 6 of our transports landed, so we managed to kill one of those troops by the looks of it. Oh, that might have been, I'm sorry, that might have been the first time we've done a planetary invasion, so I probably should have shown you what was going on there, but there will be more of those to come. So the AVRI are just expressing their gratitude for us bombing the hell out of the Bulrathi. We probably should send more... Well, no, let's not send any more transports. Although we might as well, because we've got 20 incoming transports. If you send excess populations to a planet, they will die. Just so you know. So the best thing to do is to start switching them around. If you find that you've made miscalculations somewhere, I mean, it's better just to send them over and for them to die fighting against the Bulrathi. You see now the Bulrathi are starting to strengthen this planet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this back from Delios. We've done some significant damage to Delios. I'm going to bring it back here and try and save these ships. In fact, Joe, let's not send these transports. Let's just clear those now. We've got 3 years and 2 years. We can wait one more turn. These ships are going to take 3 years to get to Traken. So I'll wait one more turn. Then Joe can send 20 transports, and then they should arrive at the same time. And we should be able to fight off these brutes. They've got 6 transports incoming. So we might find... I don't think these transports are going to get through those 2 big ships. Okay. These 50 fighter 2s should be able to take out those 2 brutes. Let's see. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's put it on autoplay and just see what happens. Yep, I think we've got it. It's going to take a while. There we go. And we're going to bombard them down to 4 pop. And then next turn, those 10 transports are going to land. Now, I don't know if we're going to manage to take them. So let's send 20 more. Just put, no, we don't want to grow pop. We just want to wait. Just put it into clean. Because we've actually got 20 transports en route to Joe. So that will in fact, if we send 21 just in case. There we go. We don't want to lose any men or women or children, whatever it is that we're sending in these military transports. Okay, and still just going hell for leather with the technology research. You'll notice I don't really tend to play with this that much. You don't really need to. It is much more effective to well, it's certainly more efficient to spread your research points out. As it says, balanced spending increases overall research points. So you want it to be balanced, right? Although certain times you will want to rush for certain things. But I'm honestly in no hurry at the moment. We've got this war well in hand. Aside from a few tactical errors that I've made, we're not doing too badly. We didn't need to bring this back from Delios, but that's fine. We've got the Bulrathi on the ropes now. Yeah, let's bombard them a little bit. I mean, we got 10 Alkari troops versus 9 Bulrathis. So watch as they fight. Now, the Alkari did well there. See, we've got Duralloy armor and hand lasers, which gives us, I think that gives us an extra 10 or 15 bonus. They've got Duralloy armor, hand lasers, and personal deflector shields, and yet we managed to kill 4 of them. Now, that isn't bad. The Alkari actually, they gave a good account of themselves there. We do need to send more pops to Amelia, actually, because we want to get that planet on the go. So, from, not rally point, sorry, transports to Amelia. Let's just start sending pops from these planets. And from a duchy as well. Even in the middle of a war, you really want to be ensuring that you quickly get your planets up and running. Even a mineral poor one. Even a mineral poor one is important. Okay. We captured an AVRI spy. I'm excited that those fighters managed to fight off those 2 large ships. That was great. I didn't need to bring these back. I made a mistake there, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. As soon as we've arrived, we'll drop a few more fighters off, leave a few Hyper X's, and then we'll go back to Delios to go and carry on bombarding. We have 2 medium scouts now, so let's send these to Midgard and Nell respectively. Let's see what else is going on in the galaxy. Yeah, there's not really a lot else we can see going on. Don't think we've got any technologies. Ah, we can colonize now. I forgot that we actually got that dead technology. I am a silly Ben. Okay, let's quickly build up. Oh, we need to design a colony ship, so we just scrap this one. Build a large ship, and we need to put a dead colony base on it. How silly of me. I like to put the nuclear engines on it. We'll put a laser on it as well. You don't want to put too much in the way of weapon systems on a colony ship, but it can be good practice just so that you. Let's make it look different to our fusion bomber. It can be good practice just purely because you might run into something that, like a scout, and then you at least have a weapon that can threaten it. So, dead colony ship. Let's build a dead colony ship. There we go. And we're going to put all our spending into it, get it up as quickly as possible. And then we're going to build one at we'll build one at Endo 2, and we'll try and get the Asina here. This is a rich planet, so this one, and that is ultra rich, but we can't get irradiated planets yet. There's also Ito. Oh, Adachi is going to waste. There we go. Yeah, once we've grown the population of these planets back after colonizing Amelia, or after sending extra colonists to Amelia, we want to colonize Ito. This will increase the number of planets that we've got significantly, and this is going to start accelerating the game because the Galactic Council vote, which is basically how you, it's the victory condition for this game, the main one. It will trigger once 2/3 of the colonies, or 2/3 of the galaxy stars in the galaxy are colonized. That's when the galactic votes will start. So that's when the game really kind of hots up, and it gets more interesting as well, more to the point. And this game's interesting anyway, right? Our forces meet a hostile Barathi fleet. Okay, what have they sent to us? It's one war bear with 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 heavy lasers. This is going to be more troublesome for us to fight. I think we can do it. It's only got, I mean, we can probably take it out before it gets to us. But I mean, 10 heavy lasers is pretty nasty. If they can hit us, they've only got an attack level of 3. If we sent our 80 fighters up there, that might be our best bet. We want to keep our fusion bombers well away from it though, because that's going to do a lot of damage. Let's fire our missiles. And what type of engine has it got? It speeds 2, so let's just keep him there for a minute. We'll move these fighters in the way, and we'll screen with our fighters. I think those missed. Yeah, they did. They seem to miss for some reason. Okay, let's just ignore this for a minute, and we're going to fire more missiles and just try and keep away. The fighters are going to engage. Well, they did a little bit of damage. And let's just fire these guys. I don't care about these Hyper-V ones. They're an obsoleted ship. Yeah, the Warbear's nearly dead. Let's just autoplay this now. We should be able to destroy it quite quick. There we go. And we didn't lose much. Okay. And we don't want to bombard that planet. We've reached the maximum number of colonists on Joe. That's good. And what we want to do is let's just send some more to Amelia. Send some more troops. Or some more transports. In fact, I might actually send some more to Traken instead. They will probably defeat these. There's 20 Alkari on the way to take those 3 population. However, let's send some more. Quickly get that population up. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to send some from Amelia here. And just we're just going to try and keep our populations growing. Quicker we can get these populations up, the better, in my opinion. We've got another turn until that colony ship's created, and the rest is working on research. Let's just put this out of waste. There we go. And the colony ship's created, and then we've got some more ship combat. It's just one war bear, so I'm going to autoplay this. We're gonna destroy this thing, unless those fusion. Let's just pause it. Actually, I've decided that that fusion bomber is... Yeah, he's got too close. I don't want the fusion bomber there. Oh, we haven't got much choice, so let's just see if we can move it out of the way. And get these fighters in to engage quickly. And with a little bit of luck... Oh, with a little bit of luck, he won't go for the fusion bombers. Well, he only did 4 damage. Now that is because we've got beam defense 5, because we are the Alkari, and that is their bonus. Let's just autoplay this one now. I don't think they're going to take any of our ships down. By the way, don't worry about ship damage after combat. Your ships are assumed to immediately repair all damage, and that's because each turn is like a year. So, you know, you have plenty of time to fix your ships in between. No, we don't want to bombard because it says 41 Alkari troops are in transit. This is really useful. This saves you having to look around to see if there's any ships coming. It tells you exactly how many troops are on route to this planet. So next turn we're probably going to take Traken. Now this means, oh excuse me, what's going on here? What have I got selected that's doing that? Okay, so I'd like to move this fleet now. I think it had something selected again. Cancel. Yeah, this there's definitely some kind of issue going on here, because I don't think it's there's actually a ship selected. Oh, there we are. Okay, now I can select it. Okay, so we've got 1 war bear incoming, so we don't actually want to... Sorry, I'm going to undeploy that fleet. Let us leave the Hyper V1s, and let us leave just 10 of those missile ships, and we'll leave half of the fighters too. And then I'm going to send everything else over to Delios to go and take that planet down. And we can leave... Yeah, the rest of them are going to stay there and defend. Aviari, I've got a large fleet here. What are those Falcons? Do we actually... Oh, excuse me. Do we actually know what they've got on those ships? Let's just have a look. Military. Falcon. Okay, so they're medium ships with 1 heavy laser and 4 nuclear bombs. So they're bombers. They're medium bombers. Interesting. That's actually quite a good idea, to have medium bombers for the Alkari, because of their piloting skills. They can actually get them quite close to the enemy missile bases and to be able to avoid those missiles as they go in. Okay, let's see what else we've got to do. Oh, yes. Oh, no, this is the problem. Okay, learn this lesson from me. Do not leave your rally points on. Let's just... Hold on a minute. We'll do this in the fleet screen. It's probably easier. So, let's just select Altair. Oops, that's the fleet. Deselect all. And then let's just select Altair. Oh, no, it's selecting the fleet instead. I don't know if you can select the actual... There we go. So let's just deselect the fleet and select Altair. And then we're just going to go to set rally points and stop rallies. So I'm an idiot. I sent my first colony ship, dead colony ship, down to Joe. That's not a big problem. From there we can send it to Ito. So it isn't the end of the world. And we're only 2 years away from creating a new one. So it doesn't matter too much. Let's just hope that nobody else gets their dirty little hands on those dead planets before I do. Okay, guys. That's about... We're coming up to half an hour. Let's just do another turn. Okay, so we've explored a system. What have they got on that? Oh, that's just... They're the scouts. Yeah. We'll just retreat. I don't know if we got to scan that planet. I think we might have done. And then we've got a ship combat. It's just 1 war bear. I'm going to autoplay. In fact, I'll auto-resolve. There we go. Yeah, we didn't seem to lose anything. And our forces are orbiting a Bulrathi colony. Do we want to bombard? No, we don't. Okay, let's see if 21 Alkari troops can take out 5 Bulrathi troops. I think we can. It might be close. Oh, it's close. Oh no, they destroyed them. Look at that. This is what I mean. The Bullrathi are just monstrous. They're just monsters in combat. Okay, so we've now got battle suits. So armor that not only protects but also boosts strength, adds 10 to all ground combat rolls. Now that is going to even the game. Let's have a look at what our next construction technology is going to be. We could go for automated repair system, and I can tell you already that this is what I'm going to go for. Undestroyed ships can repair up to 15% of their total hit points at the end of each turn. Now if you put one of these things on a large ship and have plenty of shields and plenty of hit points, you can kite your ships away from enemies when you're in combat, and you can gradually repair them. This makes large ships quite hard to kill, and that in itself makes them an auto. That's usually the first thing that I will go for, because if you put those on your main battleships, it makes them a lot, you know, your fleets are a lot tougher. Zortrium armor increases the hit points of ships and transports by 100%. Personal combat armor is also enhanced. So this is another good thing to go for. And improved industrial tech just reduces further our factory construction costs. Let's go for automated repair system. Okay, and at this point, guys, I'm going to end the episode. So I hope you've enjoyed it. We have exhausted most of the stuff that we can teach in a basic tutorial now. So I am enjoying the game, and if people are interested, just let me know in the comments if you want me to carry on, and I'll carry on the game. I'll carry it on. The other option is, of course, that we could, I could actually start a new series on probably on my own channel, because I think I've been putting a lot of videos on eXplorminate now, so I think it might be I might start another Remnants of the Precursors series, and you know, not play it as a tutorial and just do a straight let's play. And I'll probably do that over on my own channel. So let me know what you think in the comments. If you'd like me to continue this one on, let me know. I'm sure Rob wouldn't mind if we carried it on. So just let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Take care, and I'll see you next time.